Okay, welcome back. Oh boy, I'm loud. I was peeking there. Hopefully the audio's fine. Welcome back to Magic Mushrooms Mead, but not Magic Mushrooms Mead because one player is off doing that whole thing called having a life, and another is doing that lovely thing called having to work on a Saturday. So we're just going to be doing a little more work on the module. And why is it... What the heck? Why is it only picking up that single pane? Glasses... No. Nope, so I guess it is display capture then, for some fucked up reason. It only picks up the preview pane instead of the entire thing. I could understand more if it picked up, like, this screen. But... Gizmo toolbar. Interesting. Okay, so let's get rid of the message log entirely. I don't even ever look at the message log, so let's save that layout. Alright, so I am in my Pathfinder 2E equipment mod. Good God, is it hot in here. And what do I need to work on? I need to work on next the... I did get everything into this treasure table, didn't I? Swamp. Okay, so there's the bombs. Alright. So I've got the bombs in there. Which means that next I need to work on got all of these set up. I need to work on my arrows. All of the various arrows. So I did do blue bullet, yada yada yada. I've got a few that technically don't exist, so they would be, if they've got a different arrow look, they would be something that I could use. But yeah, let's see. Let's open up this. Let's open up another thing. 2E Archives of Nethys. Perfect. Equipment. All equipment. Pardon me. Alchemical items, alchemical ammunition. And up to level 14. And you know what I should do while I'm working on this is I should let people know that I am live so that I actually get some viewers. So working on a Pathfinder 2E equipment mod, yes. Alright. Post that. Larian, Moonbeam, Paizo, Arkenforge. Oh, why do I have Arkenforge on there? I love you guys, but I'm not working on maps, so I don't need you on this particular one. There we go. let's also change this to Pathfinder to E, and there we go. Post that. There. And then I go in here and I make sure that that is updated. And saved. And I can close that. And now I've got you back on top. So, let's move this here. And, so, okay. Up to there. And I have which ones ready? Stats editor. Got life shot. So black powder doesn't actually have a thing. So arrow of detonation and smoke powder aren't things. I'm going to do it the way that I've got it for all of the other ones. So exit the start. Nothing for darkness, I don't believe. Or piercing, or barbed, or ricochet. So some of these may be in the other one, but they aren't in magical ammunition, but they are not in this. These are ones that I added, the PF2 ones. So, undead slaying. Monstrosity slaying. Humanoid slaying. Fiend slaying. Elemental slaying. Construct and celestial. And that should be all of them. And then let's close that first. Spell data, projectile, arrows, okay, detonation, smoke powder, darkness. Ooze, acid, ricochet, ricochet, dispelling, anti-magic, teleportation, Grace Embrace, and there's those particular slaying ones. Okay, so wish I could like zoom out so that this was a little smaller for me, but I can't. So I would like got the Bane ammunition done. So that's aberration, animal, beast, both beasts, dragon, fey, giant, ooze, fungus, and plant. So that's all of those. Then I've got elemental, which is acid, cold, electricity, fire, and poison. So that's acid, cold, electricity, fire, poison. Done. Those are going to come up in here. Yeah. So that's that. Aromatic, I don't think I did. No. Barbed, I did, which probably means that there's a piercing one. There's the life shot. And ooze, glue. Did I not do exsanguinating? I swear. Oh, that's probably this. That's barbed, is exsanguinating. Okay. Gonna make this clearer by making it barbed and then exsanguinating greater and major. There we go. Because 4+, yeah, so this does have greater and major. Alright. And then eroding. We're back to Bane, then freeze. Ooze, life shot, exsanguinating, life shot, blister, which I didn't do. I remember that. And rusting I didn't do. Okay, so that is all of these. That leaves me with these three that might be used for magical, and these that might be used for magical. But the rest are... I'm going to change this to alchemical ammunition. Which means that these should go out here. And then these also will go out. Let's go back and get these in order from first showing up. So Bane and then all of the Banes. Elemental is going to show up before all of these. So ooze. And that reminds me, I had discussed about ooze making this, is it sewer? I believe it's sewer. Scroll down to here and into wands because I shared it with Miles. What was it? Sewage. custom surface creation, but not a good idea to do that. So, at least with what we've got going. And he doesn't have, or this person didn't make surface. Didn't put it in here. So I will have to find it in here. No, in, oh, not the group, in here. So, jeez, where was it? It was in items. Actually, I can probably find it from one of mine. And it is down past uses. Destroy actions. Create surface is surface type. I believe it's just sewage. Sewer. Okay. So it is sewer. So I think that will look better for that, and it is, I believe, counted as difficult terrain, so that'll do something there. Alright, now that I've done that, and we've got a bunch of elemental, and so let's go back down. Ooze, glue, freeze, erode. Ooze, glue, freeze, eroding, piercing. Did I do anything special with this one? No. So barbed does, but piercing does not. Get out of here. Okay. So life shot is before ooze. Life shot, and life shot. Then it's the exsanguinating. Then it is glue, blister, then eroding, then freeze, that's it. So now I just need to move slaying to the top. Well, the best way to do that is to do it not on this, because this is going to be a long process to move those. Would be so much easier if I could just do this in like a spreadsheet. Because it's basically already a spreadsheet. Let me just upload one. But that is all of the ammunition. I've got all of the spells for the ammunition done. I've got the ammunition itself made. So that means that I need to come in here and no, I wanted this so that I will have the information I want, which is object. And don't need parent, I need the root template. Okay. I don't need this. Well, I need some of it. Let's go back up here. Okay. So there was something I wanted to do. Oh man, my brain just died. Do need the barbed arrow. Let's move these with X's up to the top, just so that I've got it all together. So what was I thinking of doing specifically? I need to create new from selected, and this is elemental ammunition acid. Should I name it like that? Or should I name it in a different way, such as acid ammunition lesser? I think acid ammunition lesser would make more sense. Goes up to greater, right? Yes, greater. I'm gonna have to duplicate these as well. So elemental arrow, acid lesser, and then create another. So it is why don't I go like this? Bane, elemental, life shot, ooze, exsanguinating, glue, eroding, freeze, elemental's the first one because it's the first one in there. And so it's lesser, moderate, and greater. GTR. There we go. And create. I'm going to get all of them created first, then do the various things that need to be done. So that is that. And so I will come back to stats editor, and I will insert before, and copy name there, copy name there, and copy name there, copy this into here. And this is PF2. Well, arrow of acid greater works. Arrow of acid mod and greater. Go. Then ice. There is a copy options. Copy name, not inherited values. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, doesn't that matter. Okay, so create new from selected, elemental, arrow, cold, lesser, cold, arrow, lesser. More. And moderate, mod, create more, greater, GTR, create. And then I want to insert after, and it's going to be PF2 underscore mod and greater. Go. Copy name. Copy name. And copy name. Save. does both. Alright. Let's see. Sorry, my brain is not working. I have barely been getting any sleep this week, so... But it's streaming night, so I gotta stream. So I'm here for a few hours. 2.5 more hours. Okay, create new. And this is, I don't need Sublime Text open right now. This is electricity arrow. Damn it. Arrow. Lesser. And electricity arrow. No. It is elemental arrow. Electricity. Lesser. Create more. Moderate. Mod. Greater. GTR. I only see one down there. Damn it. I did this, and then I just went and did it. See, I told you I'm tired. There we go. Then I can minimize that and go into here. I want to insert to after. Copy, paste. This is PF2, lightning, mod, and greater. Then I go with copy name for greater, copy name for lesser, and copy name for moderate. There we go. Now, fire. Create new frame selected. Fire arrow. Lesser. Elemental fire less, create more, moderate, mod, create more this time, greater, GTR. There we go. And this one gets 2 more after it. And and this one gets an X. Goes up to there. So copy name, paste. Copy name, paste, copy name, paste, there we go, paste, PF2, arrow fire, mod, and greater, there we go. doing poison. There we go. Create new from selected. So this is poison, arrow, lesser. I might have to, actually I think I am going to add elemental. So it's elemental acid, elemental cold, yada yada yada. I think I might add that. First, let's go in here and check in is it consumables, magical ammunition, filters, level up to 14. Shining tripline, ranging, trustworthy beacon, slumber, vine, sleep. Viper, but not poison. Okay. Why did freezing show up in alchemical as well? Or is one treasure vault? It's in treasure vault at level 5 as alchemical. It's in player core 2 level 5 as not alchemical. See, DC 19 fort saver be slowed 1 for 1 round for 1 minute on a critical failure. Oh no, this one is different. 2 cold splash damage and freezes the ground. So freeze versus freezing. That's the difference. One is freeze, one is freezing. Okay, so there's no like acid fire, cold. Yeah, so all of these are fine to be as I've got them. So, in that case, elemental, arrow, poison, lesser, create more, moderate, mod, create more, greater, GTR, create. Okay, and then I go like this, insert before, and PF2, arrow, poison, mod, and greater, and there we go. Copy name of greater and name of lesser and name of moderate. There we go. Then barbed is exsanguinating. Create new. So head over here, close that, and find exsanguinating. Okay, it's exsanguinating and then exsanguinating greater. Okay. So exsanguinating arrow. And then create more. Greater. GTR. And create more. Major. MAJ. Back to you. And insert before. PF2. GTR. And MAJ. Copy name to here, and copy name to here, and copy name to here. Oh no, wrong way. There. And there. There we go. Oh. Jesus. Fucking hot right now. I need a thermometer in here so I can find out how hot it is in this room specifically, but the heat warning feels like 32 outside. And this room does not have any AC. I have 2 fans blowing. And I don't have them on max so that the microphone isn't blown out. Whew. Oh man. And the camera is the camera is like hot. Okay, so we got the exsanguinating. Now let's get this. All right. Okay, I think these all look identical, but we shall see. So, get rid of exsanguinating. We are on to Bane. So this is going to be Aberration, Bane, Ammunition. No, let's do it as Aberration, Bane, Arrow. There we go. And this is Bane, Arrow, Aberration, less, and this is lesser. Nope. Extra space there. Yep. So I want to, I'm gonna do something here. Let's grab this and go into something sure. I just want something to make it easier to grab the beginning of these. So, create more, moderate, mod, create more, greater, GTR. Okay, and then I head into here. Each of these that doesn't have X at the bottom, or at the beginning, that is. Let's move all of those up to the top, out of the way. That's arrow of acid. Elemental slaying. Fiend slaying. Humanoid slaying. Monstrosity slaying. Celestial and construct slaying. Undead slaying. There we go. Now they're out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to need to four and before. And then we go like this. Go. PF2 odd and greater. Odd and greater. Oh, lovely. Damn it, let me see what these are. There we go. Get rid of the spam. Odd and greater. Those and all of the others are object PF2 PF2. Perfect. So now we've got the grader here and name lesser and moderate. Yeah. Looks exactly the same. Okay, so this is Beast, not Breastbane, Beastbane. Okay, so that's Beast, Dragon, Giant, Fey, Ooze, and Plant. There we go. And this is Bane, Arrow, Beast, Lesser, create more. Create more, and then we've got Moderate, Mod, and create more, Greater, Greater, create. Gonna do this also. All right, Plant, Ooze, Ooze, Fey, Fey, Giant, Giant, Dragon, Dragon, Less, 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 and Less. Itchy ear, itchy ear. There we go. Okay. So, since I know that it's going to be that the entire way through, I should just go like this. I know it's going to be Dragon. Yep. Create new from selected. And Lesser. Create Mar. Moderate. Mod. Greater. GTR. Create. And then it is Giant, then Fey. For some reason, Giant, then Fey. Just the way that I did it, I guess, or dragged them around or something. But we'll do it in this order because it's the order that I have them. Create new. Giant, Lesser, and Lesser, create more, Moderate, Moderate, create more, Greater, Greater. And then Fey, create from selected. More, Moderate, Moderate, create more, Greater, Greater. Then it is Ooze. Create more. GTR. Okay, what the fuck happened here? Apparently I didn't copy moderate. There we go. Moderate. So, and then the last one is plant. And that is going to be create new from selected. Create more. Copy. Okay. Moderate. Moderate. Create more. Greater, greater, and greater. There we go. Bane arrow. There we go. Let's drag that up. And then pull you up. So we've got the aberration already. So, sling, beast, copy name for greater, copy name for lesser, and copy name for moderate. Then dragon, and dragon. Let's move the Fae into the correct spot. And do Fae greater. Fae lesser. Fae moderate. Giant greater. Lesser. Moderate. Ooze. Greater. Lesser. Moderate. And Bane. Plant. Greater. Lesser. And moderate. Okay, now life shot. Well, look at all the arrows. All arrows aren't used for anything, are they? You find a couple, but they're not actually used for anything. And that actually does look very close to the life shot. Okay. It is the Arrow of Anti-Magic. So, create new from selected. Let's go find what? Getting rid of the Bane, and we're on to Life Shot. This is Life Shot Minor, and we will go Arrow Life Shot. Min. And then create more. Lesser. Create more. Moderate. And create more. Greater. And so we can grab you and then copy name. Greater. Copy name. Lesser. Copy name. Minor. And copy name. Moderate. Whoa. This one is also the arrow of acid. Create new. Let's go here. This is the ooze ammunition. Ooze arrow, lesser, create more, moderate, mod, create more, greater, greater. Okay, there we go. Copy name of greater and lesser and moderate, then I wish I could change the look of these a little better, but I can't. So create new, and this one is glue bullet, but I'm going to keep them saying arrows. There's no other sizes, it's just a plain old glue bullet. So there we go. Create. Name. I just realized that I also need it for the eroding bullet. Go. Copy name. And then freeze ammunition, but not freezing ammunition, because that is a different thing. So I'm looking for arrow of ice. We love fortune. selected. So freeze arrow versus freezing arrow. Could be two different things. Create. Copy name. There we go. So that is all of the arrows created. We go here and we look for arrow. That is getting us all of these. So then we are going to save all and wait for that to go. In the meantime, take a 5-second power nap. Okay. Then we're going to have to go in here and set first the stats for it. Okay. So, arrow, life shot. This one's greater. Set. Then lesser. Set. Minor. Set. Which means this one is moderate. Then Bane. Aberration. I'm gonna have to go like that. There we go. Greater. Lesser. I think that's just this. And moderate. And then beast, greater, lesser, and moderate. Dragon, greater, lesser's already set, and moderate. And then Fae. Greater, lesser, and moderate. Giant. Greater, lesser, moderate. Ooze. Greater, lesser, and moderate. Plant. Greater, lesser, and moderate. There we go. And now we scroll up to here. Acid. This one is greater, lesser, moderate, cold, greater, lesser, moderate, electricity, greater, lesser, moderate, fire, greater, lesser, and moderate, and then poison, greater, lesser, and moderate. Okay, good. Then we are looking for the eroding, which is this one. Set exsanguination, which is barbed. That's minor, regular, greater, and major. Then freeze. Then glue. And then ooze. Greater. Lesser. And moderate. There we go. All of the root templates are connected to the actual stats. Next, we go down to, I need to do this. So let's head back. Freeze, eroding, glue, ooze, life shot, bane, sanguinating, and elemental. So, life shot, then bane. So, life shot, then I want description. This is so let's do this so that I can do it easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1d4 instead receiving 1d4 healing and a +1 item bonus. Then it is 3d4 plus 3 instead of 1d4, and stays +1, 5d4 plus 7 and becomes a +2, and 74 plus 10 at +2. So greater is the highest one, and we are looking at greater, so we grab that one. And then lesser is number 2. Minor is this one, and moderate is this one. There we go. So that should be everything that I need to get from Archives Nethys for this. Then we go into here. So let's see. Tailored to a particular type of creature. I will take that. And then go back here. When activated, matching the selected type, it takes that in addition to the damage. So it's a so 1d4 takes 1d4 persistent poison damage, and then hits a target that is a XXX. There we go. And that'll make things easier on me. 2d6 and 3d6. I don't know why it goes from a d4 to d6s. Should start at d6 or stay d4s, but whatever. That's Paizo deciding what Paizo wants to decide. So, that's Aberration, Beast, Dragon, Fey, Giant, Ooze, Plant. There we go. So, then we go an Aberration. Aberration, a beast, beast, a dragon, fey, giant, an ooze, anus, or a fungus or plant. There we go. Now we go like that. No, because it's greater, then lesser, then moderate, then greater, lesser, and moderate, greater, lesser, moderate, and a Formian laughs. I love you, Larian. Don't ever change. Ooze. Ooze. Plant. And plant. Then we've got all the elemental ones. So, dealing... Oh, that one's not too difficult. Acid, cold, electricity, fire, poison. So, we go like this. Dealing 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Then 2 more, 2 more. 2 more, 2 more, and 2 more. And second one is 2d4, 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 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. There we go. Okay. And so this is greater, lesser, moderate, greater, lesser, moderate, greater, lesser, moderate, greater, lesser, moderate, and greater, lesser, moderate. Okay. Then eroding. So I didn't put this part in. 1 point of damage if you touch it, because that would be difficult to figure out how to do. Okay. But this part works. Then we go to exsanguinating. Oh, I think I did this one wrong. I think I just gave... now that I look at it, I think I just gave bleeding. Bleeding, exsanguinating. Parent object not found. What? I just made it bleeding instead of weakness to bleeding. And for some reason, I deleted exsanguinating lesser. I think I'm gonna keep it like that, just because there's no way to do bleeding like that. Wait. Bleeding. And then projectile, barbed, apply status bleeding, exsanguinating. So I did do it separate. Is one, so this I just said here do regular bleed. And then the DC is different though. So this is DC 17 now. Does DC go up for those? No. Okay. So I need to add that to this. Changes. Exsanguinating ammunition deals or gives the bleeding condition with a DC 17 to remove rather than weakness to bleeding and a higher and increasing DC to 17. There we go. So that's something I need to add to the thing, but that will be fine. Let's save that. Ignore how much pop I've drank already at 8 o'clock. Oh, and it's warming up. Ah! Son of a bitch. At least it's not on my keyboard this time, but god damn it. It's on my mat. That's how you get rats. That's how you get ants, not rats. Live in Alberta. No fucking rats here. Okay. So, bleeding, sanguinating, greater, and major. Okay. So, what the hell? Why are are you not connected like you were before? Okay. So, exsanguinating. I need to grab this and go into here and there. So, let's see. Let's go with when you deal. You deal damage to a creature with an activated exsanguinating. That creature gains bleeding. Gains 1 persistent bleed damage. With in addition, the DC of any flat checks to end the persistent bleed is from 15 to 17 for the duration. Okay, and then greater and major 1, 3, 5. There we go. So, regular exsanguinating, greater exsanguinating, and major exsanguinating. There we go. Freeze, arrow. So, freeze ammunition, carries chilling, yada yada yada. Plus 2 cold splash damage. And covers the space in the layer of ice. That we don't have to worry about. That we don't have to worry about because it's just built into Baldur's Gate. Yeah, don't have to worry about any of that because it's just built into Baldur's Gate. So there we go. Then glue bullet. These cartridges filled with sticky clear glue. To its speeds, I couldn't set a 2d4, so speeds until it escapes on a critical hit, immobilized. There we go. And then ooze. Deals acid. So that has the effects on a critical hit, immobilized. Director can end, although doing so half persistent acid. Okay, so 1d4 and 1d4 persistent acid damage, and a 5 minus 5 foot penalty to its speed. Takes minus 5 foot penalty to its speed. 4 DC 16. Escaping sticky foam. DC 16. There we go. And this is 2d4, 10, 10, 20, 29, 3d4, and 10 foot. Okay. That is ooze ammunition. So it is greater than, lesser than, moderate. There we go. Okay, so that's the description. And I believe the only thing remaining is use. Description, yeah. Stack amount, stats. Play sound, use spell. Play sound, yep. And use spell. And here is where we find, or need, that is, this. So, projectile. This is greater knife shot greater. Apply. There we go. Use spell. Lesser. Apply. Minor. Use spell. Minor. Apply. And then moderate. Use spell. Moderate. Apply. Then we go up to, down to Bane. There we go. Let's make this a little bit easier by putting all of the like ones together. Beast and beast. Dragon. Dragon. Fae. Fae. Giant. Giant. Ooze and ooze. There we go. So, scroll up a bit. We've got aberration, greater. This one like that one before as well. Moderate. There we go. Beast. Greater. Lesser and moderate. Dragon. Greater, lesser, and moderate. Fae. Greater, lesser, moderate. Giant, greater, lesser, and moderate. Ooze, greater, lesser, and moderate. And then finally plant, greater, lesser, and moderate. But that reminds me that I need to check to make sure that this is checking. Hey. Okay, so I need to look at the myconids are probably fungus. Yes. So let's go. So it's going to have to be adding that. So I'm going to make this big so that I can see all this shit. Morty, piss off. Okay. And tagged. Plant or tagged plant. So, oh no, I need one more, don't I? Because there was, yeah, myconid fungus. Okay. Fungus. Myconid, and then spore creature underscore spore underscore servant. Creature spore servant. Okay, so that should update all of those, and then I want to grab all of this and drop it in here. So that I've got it, because I want to make sure I've got any other tags. To plants, to fungus and plants. Okay, and then here, if tagged, so I need 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. Fungus, myconid, spore servant. 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't need to do that. Oh, I don't need to do that. If tagged plant or. There we go. So I can go here and I can take all of this and then go here. there, and there. There we go. Save that. I'll go back to the size that I had it. No, it will not. Okay, close you. So I've got that done. Let's just do this so that I've got all of those. Now I need to scroll up. So all of these are arrow of, yeah, I don't need to worry about anything like that. So again, greater. And lesser is fine. And moderate. Don't need to worry about the splash because that is handled in the spell. Perfect. Then we've got ice, greater, and ice, moderate, and then lightning, greater, and moderate, and then fire, greater, and moderate, and then arrow poison, greater, lesser, and moderate. Then scroll this down to eroding. Apply that. Then this is barbed. Yep, barbed arrow stays the same, but this there. Then freeze ammunition. Apply glue bullet. Apply. And then ooze. Lesser. Greater. And moderate. There we go. All of the arrows are ready. I just need to put them into the table, which is long and tedious and boring. But has this not been long and tedious and boring? Pardon me. So, let's go and get some music playing again. Like that audio. Perfect. So next, after all of the alchemical ammunition is finished, I was told that I could use this to search for... Does this have to be in... I think this has to be in Osiris? Passive has status and spell has status. Entity or context target. And then... yeah, Bravo's Brew is gonna be tough. I think I need to do something in Osiris or something to add this. Osiris or whatever the other one's called. KHN. The .khn file. I don't think it's actually con. I'm pretty sure it's not con. So instead, I've got to get rid of this because it's bugging me. Wisdom check, buddy. I love you. But you stream at the same time as me, and that was so annoying having the one there this whole time. So enjoy your stream. You're probably not watching this, but enjoy your stream. That announcement was hurting my head seeing the one there that all this time. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open this, and oh, they've already got Battlecry in here. Nifty. Oh, magically transform meat into jerky, salt pork, or some other preserved form appropriate for the animal. Oh my god, could I actually use that? If the creature is an animal, then turn it into camp supplies? If you shoot it, if you kill a beast with preserving shot, then it just automatically becomes camp supplies? I wonder if I could do that. I wondered. But that's getting ahead of myself because I am not on magical ammunition. I am, pardon me, I said that too late, but pardon me. Another one's gonna come. I am on alchemical poisons. Because the plants I couldn't do anything about, could I? Administering first aid to get +5. Grants you dark vision for 1 round. Yeah. I'm not going to do alchemical plants. I don't think I'm going to do bottled monstrosities. I might, but probably not. But alchemical poisons, that is a different story. Up to level 14. That's what I'm doing for all the alchemical stuff. I'm probably just going to go up to 12 for... Well, I'm definitely only going to go to 12 for weapons and armor. Unless there's nothing at, like, level 12, then I'll go up until I get to a level that there is something. But here, alchemical poisons... How many are there? Oh, that's like 90. And I bet some are higher level versions of others. And I do have a couple. Okay, let's grab you. And wrong side. Let's go like this. Okay, so... And status boost, I believe it's in. Aha! Got Blackadder Venom, Giant Scorpion Venom, and Wyvern Poison. So Spear Fog, Giant Centipede, Belladonna, Black Smear, False Flayleaf, Blackadder, I've got. Blackadder, Blackadder. Oh god, I love that show. Lethargy, Yellow Musk, Blue Dragonfly, Citalesh, Forgetful Drops, Graveroot, Toadskin, Violet Venom, Leaden Leg, Fear Flower, Bright Shade, Essence of Mandragora, Taster's Folly, Clown Monarch, False Death, Mustard Powder, regular old Spider Venom, Forgetful Ink, Giant Scorpion I've got, Antipode, Creeping Death, Stupor, Dancer's Song, Giant Wasp, Isolation, Malyas Root, Tangle Root, Toadskin I've already got, Addlebrain, Sloughing, Smother, Knockout, Sportlebore, Nettleweed, Scarlet Mist, Wyvern I've got, Puppet Master, Warp Wobble, Cure Air, Enervating, Lich Dust, Spider Root, Terror Spore, Sight Theft, Sightless, Careless, Abyssium, Wolfsbane, Fearweed, Nethershade, Shadow Essence, Toxic Effluence, Honey Scent, Azure Lily, Breath of the Mantis God, Toadskin Self, Gnawbone, Hunger Oil, Excellent Mutation, Blisterwort, Boogeyman, Magebane, Slumberwine, Spell Eating Pitch, Clubhead, Astringent, Blackfinger Blight, Caveworm Venom, Deathcap Powder, Nightshade, Organ Breath, Daylight Vapor, Purple Worm Venom, Reaper's Shadow. I might actually stop at 12. Because these are getting pretty strong. Yeah, these are getting huge. So let's stop at Cave Worm Venom. Look at that. And I want the wiki as well. But let's see. 1d4 poison damage, sicken 1, then 1d6, sicken 2, and 1d8, sicken 3. Okay. 46 and enfeebled. This is ingested. Ingested. So how do I want to do this? Because there aren't any ingested poisons in PG3. Wiki. Items. Oh, there is one poison. Let's go under potions. Oh, there are drugs. Ooh. But they only, except for terrazzo, which is hastened. Huh. Where are the poisons? I am 100% sure that there are poisons in is it under coatings? Poison, crawler mucus, drow poison. Malice, yeah. Not able to be spawned using third-party tools. Interesting. Okay. So, basic crawler, drow, Carabasans, malice, purple worm, serpent fangs, simple toxin, belly glummer, wyvern, assassin's blood, wyvern. Wyvern, belly plumber, simple, serpent, malice, drow, crawler, basic. Okay, so it's the same ones. It's just separated. So to... Sure. Odd staves. Okay. Let's get these open so that I can sort of give them a... This is what this is like. So all of these are injury. There's no ingested, so I should get rid of anything that's ingested. I also just realized that I don't think that I did elixirs. I think I went bombs and then skipped to food. I'll have to look, but I think I may have skipped elixirs. Actually, I see bottled sunlight and sticky algae, which are both from bombs. Oh, no, I did do elixirs. Okay. Good. So, I need... Look at these. I can't really bring in most of these anyway. Okay, so with that, I think I'm going to want to move on to not yet, but I'm looking at what to do next. Might be magical ammunition. Then possibly other consumables and potions. And then get into the armor and weapons. That gives me long enough time to figure out what the fuck problem I'm having getting anything into the toolkit. I apply changes and save the fucking GR2 file or FBX or whatever the hell it wants, and it says nope, you can't do that because there's transforms, but they're all applied. There's no transforms, none whatsoever. There's transforms, you can't do it. So that'll give me lots of time, and that'll give Kraken time because they are helping out with. They've said that they enjoy making like kit bashing armor, so they've offered to do a little bit, but they're also doing stuff elsewhere. So. Gives lots of time for them too. But no to ingested. This one's injury, ingested, no. Injury, inhaled. I could make this more like a bomb. Possible. Well, this is inhaled because you're supposed to be smoking flay leaf, so never mind. Looter's lethargy is contact, so injury is good. That's not really gonna do much in this. That's a worm. Inhaled. So this one could be thrown and make a cloud. Possibly. Ingested. Injury. Inhaled. Ingested. Ingested is a no. Injury. Ingested. Injury. Just consumable. Before persistent poison. Since I'm replacing all the poisons, might as well have one that does persistent poison. Plus enfeebled, plus drained, plus enfeebled. Okay. That is contact, so that's going to be the same as injury. Injury, and vitality. Injury, ingested. Makes sense. Taster's Folly. Injury, ingested. Inhaled. Mustard gas. Injury. Contact. What was the other contact? This one. So that one still makes sense. Death, contact. Injury and sleep, yeah. And ingested, no. Injury, ingested, no. Alias, contact. No. Tangle root is the same. It's the same thing. Hey, if anyone from Archives of Nethys is watching this, Malleus and Tangleroot Toxin are the same thing. So Malleus is probably the legacy version of Tangleroot Toxin. No, that's a deck of many things. Support, about, no. I don't see a, hey, this is wrong. Addlebrain, Inhaled. Injury, okay. Smother Shroud, injury. Ingested, no. Ingested. Sportal Bore. Contact. Yeah, that'll work. Injury, well, once I actually read it. Contact. This is control. Reanimates as a plague zombie. Okay. I'm not gonna do that one. Injury. Ingested, no. Ingested, no. Contact. Terror, Inhaled. Let's see if I can do that. Sight Theft is ingested. So Sightless. And Careless is ingested. And Abyssium. Yeah. Wolfsbane, there are currently no were creatures. They've got the tag for were creature, or werewolf, I think, but there are no were creatures in the game. So until Project Strahd gets finished and they put some werewolves in, Wolfsbane will do nothing. Fucking hell. What the hell? I did not shake it. What the fuck did it burst? Oh. Cat's not going to be happy with that. Got onto the bed, but I will clean it. Also, this is ingested, so it wouldn't work. Contact. Poison and Fear. Cool. Nether Shade. Enfeebled lasts for 24 hours. That is injury. Oh, Shadow Essence and Nether Shade. Same thing. Only one is negative, one is void. Toxic Effluence. Descent. Measure Lily. Oh, I stopped looking. Contact. Okay. Inhaled. 6 mental. Yeah. Opportunity Euphoria. Breath of the Mantis God. Some of these are fucking strong. These are gonna have to be. These are gonna have to be like rare. And more expensive. I was told to go to like lowball prices, but some of these, like Fireball on the first fail, Fireball rank 4 for the second round, Fireball rank 6 for the third round. Like, fuck. Yeah, these are oh. Eat a mouthful of human flesh. Injury. Inhaled. Powdered bones of ensnared rabbits and woodland creatures that died from fright. Fucking hell. Boogeyman breath. Oh, stupefied 2, 3, and 4. Ingested. Injury. Contact. Holy fuck. Okay. Oh, those poor spear frogs. Okay, so got half an hour to make as many of these as possible. So I'm going to have to make this one is 6 rounds, so 3 stages. This one's got 6 stages. Status group. No, this one's This one should be poison. Did I not do that right? Status group is fine. These are all poisoned. 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 So it's per round. Okay. And since stage 2 is the highest, then 3, 4, 5, 6 will all look at 2, but not okay. Pardon me. But these should not be status group diseased. These should only be poisoned. I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it should work. Okay, so insert after, and then I go Blackadder Venom. Oh, I might as well do this. It doesn't matter. Giant Scorpion. Giant Scorpion. And then stat 2. Go. This is Spear Frog Poison. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I do have those going up. Look at only has 3, but lasts 6 rounds. Let's see, 15. this part in. Why didn't I fill this in? What the hell? Brad, what the hell is going on? One, two, three. This makes more sense. Do it this way. And then, I need to change that to a 1 and that to a 1. And this is 1. This is 2. And this is 3. Go. Wyvern poison. One. 2. 3. Go. So stage 1 and 2. Oh shit, I gotta fix that. Fucked up anywhere else though. No. So I might as well this. Like that. That way, it's all correct. And then we go to the Spear Frog. And stage 2 is and enfeebled 1. Six rounds. Go. So it is 1d4 poison damage and 1d6 poison damage. And then we go like this and like that. There we go. Weakened. This is Spear Frog. Poison. And this is going to be 4. Go. Oh. $15. And that fixes all of those. Con. If remove status. Condition. Spear Frog. 2. Poison 100 minus 1. My status Wyvern poison 100 minus 1. There we go. Alright, and then this is 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 5. Go! Et voila! Spear Frog poison. So that is that. I can just get that like that. Nothing uses the owner field. So I'm also gonna have to make the like wyvern poison objects and stuff. I've only got the status data. Close object. So that is spear frog poison. That means I can get back to these because I know, hey, I've got poisons, blackadder venom, wyvern poison, yada yada yada. Okay, so giant centipede, which is 6 rounds, 3 stages. Insert after. Oh shit, clumsy and fatigued. Go. Until it makes a... I should do this. And actually, now that I think about it, maybe I should just do this. Anything that needs to be super changed can be. So we are DC 17. We are stage 1 poisoned. Stage 2 and fatigued. Stage 3, clumsy 1 and fatigued. Oxford comma. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, okay, so all of these are 1d4. So that's pretty easy. So you spell centipede, right? Yes. Alright, now I need to look. Oh, no, not runes, regular. Status data. Status effect, no. Okay, fatigued, yes. So, in here, I got this huge because I was having trouble finding shit. So, fatigued. There we go. And then sickened and clumsy. There we go, clumsy 1. There we go. Clumsy 1 and fatigued. Perfecto mundo. Now, not saving throw. 17. Turn. And this is centipede, 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 and centipede. There we go. And poisoned. Perfect. Okay. Okay, now. I think that I am incredibly tired. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night. I could not fall asleep. Doesn't help that it was hot, and even though I was not under the covers and had my fan on max, there was not enough airflow, so I was just sweat. So I am gonna go probably right to bed right now. It's 10 minutes early, but I guess that means luckily it wasn't game day because 2 people couldn't make it. So yeah, I wouldn't want to end the game early because that would suck for the players. But ending a stream where I'm working on this a little early, that's okay. I will give anyone who's paying attention, who's watching, I don't know who might be and who might not be, and who might or might not be interested, but I've also started working on a class mod to add currently the Oracle, but my intention is also to do got it here. Is it this one? It is this one. My intention is to also do Oh, I guess I closed it, so I lost it. Artificer, because I've got all the bombs and elixirs and poisons, so I would just have to do mutagens and then done. Because I can just make it, like, copy it and then make it, like, rank 1, rank 2, rank 3. Easy. Easy peasy. But I can close by V2. Yeah. Currently doing Oracle. Plan to do Alchemist and possibly Psychic. And I think there's one more. Maybe if I can figure it out. The Exemplar. Someone already did it as a 5e conversion for Baldur's Gate 3. So it's sort of possible, but everything's changed because it's changing it to 5e. So how do you do that? Yeah, possibly Exemplar. And possibly... That's it. Investigator as well. Possibly Investigator. And also possibly the Inventor. I have way too much ambition. Way too much ambition. Way too much, but I'm working on it. I've got the class progression done. I just have to work on feats now. Yeah, I think all I have to do... Shit, I think all I have to do is the feats for Oracle and it's done. Maybe a little more. I definitely have to create the regular and advanced domains for a few of these because Kraken and Instant Mirage haven't done it. Maybe it's too much work. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it's too much work. I would have to find... There's got to be... Yamatsumi's probably the only one, and then... Well, would have to find ones with Howling Blizzard. There's the Boundless Sea. Maybe Control Water. Like, you have to go through all of these gods to see who has spells. It would be 3 spells, so it'd have to be first something 6th. Can't be any 7th rank spells. So Howling Blizzard would work 4th. And Chilling Spray. There we go. But I think that's 3 spells that I found between, I think, Weight of the... or Yamatsumi and Sithud. I don't know. But I'd have to find the right spells, which shouldn't be too difficult, and some of them aren't made, so I'd have to make them. If I do, I'd probably send those spells along to Kraken and Instant Mirage for them to add to the main mod so that it's just there for everyone. Maybe even the domains as well, just so they've got them. But there's also possibly a reason that Instant Mirage didn't make it. It may be too difficult for her because she's not a coder, and I'm not a coder either. So anyway, I've been talking for like 10 minutes and I wanted to go to bed 10 minutes ago. So thanks for joining. Hopefully we'll have everyone next week. Turns out this weekend's a long weekend too that I didn't realize until I was logging off of work today. So that's why one of them is camping. So yeah, hopefully we should have everybody for next week. No problems there, hopefully. But yeah, I gotta sleep, and then I gotta clean litter boxes for 6 different cats. Less than half of them are mine. But yeah, have a good night. Have a good week. You're awesome. Hopefully you think we're awesome too. And we'll see you on Friday, either myself or the whole crew. Or some of the crew. Most of the crew. We'll see. Bye.